What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So in this meal prep we're going to be making one of my favourite go-to pizza cheat meals. I say cheat meals, it's not really a cheat meal when the macros are as good as this. 41 grams of protein, 119 grams of carbs and 14 grams of fat. So although most people would think pizza is unhealthy, done this way it's actually a very macro friendly meal, especially when you like to eat a lot of carbs, which you should be doing anyway. For this meal prep, here's what you'll need. I am cheating a little by using store-bought pizza bases. This is the Napolina brand. I'm all about convenience, so being able to buy them ready-made is a lifesaver. Then to pop on top of the pizzas, we got some vegan sausages. This is the Linda McCartney brand, but if you don't have access to this one, then any alternative will do. Seitan, for example, works well. As a base, we'll be using some tomato sauce. This is technically pasta sauce, but it still works. Then for some veggies, we're going to be using half a tin of sweet corn, an onion, and a pepper, and that is everything. Prices for this meal prep: $1.70 for the pizza bases, $1.50 for the sausages, 50p for the pepper, 35p for roughly half of the sweet corn, and then the tomato sauce and onion works out to no more than 45p. So in total we're looking at £4.50 or £2.25 per meal, or $2.81 if you're in the US. So not too bad at all for a healthy, homemade, protein-packed pizza. So to kick things off, you want to preheat the oven to around 160 degrees Celsius, which is 320 degrees Fahrenheit. Then place your sausages on an oven tray, spacing them out nice and evenly before popping them in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes. Next we can start on the veggies. First things first, the onion. You can use red onion if you prefer. I'm just using white onion. Peel away all the outer skin, chop off both ends, cut it in half, and then slice it up into long and thin pieces, just like that. Now you can light the stove and pop on a large frying pan. Here I like to use a little bit of 1 calorie spray oil just to prevent the onions sticking. It's entirely optional, you don't have to add it if you don't want to. Then slide your onions in and give them a good mix, and for those we're going to cook them for about 4 or 5 minutes on a medium heat. Whilst the onions are frying, we can chop up the pepper. Feel free to use a different colour if you prefer, or if you don't like peppers altogether, perhaps try mushrooms or even artichoke instead. Get all the seeds out and then chop it up into long but slightly thicker pieces than the onions. Then we can just drain the sweet corn, get all the water out, and by now hopefully the onions will be done, and so will the sausages, so we can grab them out of the oven and chop them up into small pieces ready to put them on the pizza. So we got the sweet corn, the peppers, the sauce, the sausages, the onions and the bases, and now it's time to construct the pizzas. As I mentioned, guys, 41 grams of protein, 119 grams of carbs and 14 grams of fat. High carb, moderate protein, low fat meal, perfect for dieting or lean gaining as long as you're managing your macros and calories correctly. I've actually enjoyed this meal whilst dieting down to single digit body fat, so don't believe the people who tell you you can't enjoy your food whilst losing fat. It's just not true. Before we can tuck into these beautiful creations, look at that. There is one final step, and that is just to pop the pizzas back in the oven for a further 10 minutes. Cooking time may vary according to your ovens, or just take them out when everything is starting to brown, and there you have it. 2 delicious protein-packed pizzas which you can have for a couple of lunches or dinners per week. Simple meal prep that is tasty but not complicated. If this is the sort of meal prep you enjoy and would like to see as part of your meal plan, then I'll happily create a customized meal plan for you. This is something I offer over at my website veganphysique.co.uk. So far I've helped dozens of people get in great shape on a vegan diet, and I would love to assist you on your journey too. Please don't let your friends put you off giving vegan a try for fear of not being able to make gains. I promise results if you work hard, so what are you waiting for? Otherwise, that is the end of this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Please do drop it a like if you found it helpful, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.